Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to test two more mug dessert recipes for you. For the cinnamon roll, you're going to need a bowl, some white sugar, brown sugar, flour, baking powder, a mug and a spoon of course, some milk, and some cinnamon. So to start, you're going to add 7 tablespoons of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 tablespoon of sugar into a bowl and mix that together. Once it's mixed, you're going to add 4 tablespoons of milk and then continue mixing this until a dough consistency forms. Now on a floured surface, spread out your dough into a rectangle shape. Now as you can see, this dough is very sticky, so I did have to add about a tablespoon more flour on top in order to roll out this dough. After you roll it out into a rectangular shape, you want to add 1 tablespoon of brown sugar and a sprinkle of cinnamon on top, and then roll this up and place it into your mug to cook. Even though I did add more flour on the top and bottom of my dough, I still struggled to roll it out into that nice cinnamon bun shape with the swirl on top and everything, but the taste is more important to me, so once I got that cinnamon blob into the mug, I placed it in the microwave for 50 seconds like the recipe said. Once it came out of the microwave, I let it sit and cool for a few minutes and then placed some icing on top to finish it off. And now for the taste. I have to say, for a 1-minute mug recipe, it was not bad at all. I would definitely make this again, but just note when making this, you do not want to let it sit out for too long before eating it, otherwise the dough gets really tough and really chewy, and it is definitely not something you want in a cinnamon bun. For the apple crumble, you're going to need some brown sugar, cinnamon, melted butter, oats, flour, and then some more cinnamon and brown sugar, a mug, a spoon, a peeler, knife, and lastly, an apple. First, you're going to peel your apple and then cut it into small cubes. Now, after you've cubed your apple, you want to place this into a large mug and then add 1 tablespoon of brown sugar and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon and mix it together. And lastly, to make the crumble topping, you want to add 1 tablespoon of melted butter, a tablespoon of brown sugar, a tablespoon of flour, and 2 tablespoons of oats. And then once that's all mixed together, you want to crumble it on top and place this in the microwave for 2 minutes. Now for the apple crumble taste test, this was absolutely delicious. The apples cooked through all the way, the crumble was nice and gooey. I do have to point out that there was a lot of liquid at the bottom that I had to dispose of afterwards, but besides for that, this was amazing and I would highly recommend.